Welcome to night one of Cookyland's Global Cooking Challenge. Tonight we are cooking the food of Serbia. We're backing up cooking food of Serbia. Tonight we will be cooking, I'm gonna try to get the name of this right. Leskovacka Muckalica, which is a pork and pepper stew. We'll also be doing that with some rice and a salad, Serbian salad as well. But that's what we're doing tonight, and tonight I'm under the weather too, so pardon me if I seem a little less animated than usual. But we're gonna get through this, because you know me, Mr. Slow Prep Cook, so here we go. Okay, that's me. And, nope, not fisheye. There we go. So, you're listening to Serbian folk music. Let me get my apron on while we get y'all going. Hold that thought. Be right back with you. There we are. And we're wiggling, and we're wiggling, and we're on. Hey, how you doing? Okay. So, this is, this is recommended by a viewer who is Serbian, and I am assuming he'll be popping by at some point. I'm trying to get the name right. Leskovacka Muckalica, I think, which is a pork and pepper stew, using a pork tenderloin, and I am not sure how to adjust this. I really don't know. So I guess I'm stuck with it the way it is. Okay, so we got lots of prepping to do, and I have to get it done fast. So, we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, so, sheesh. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, butter. So we're looking for 4 tablespoons of butter. I really should have done the dishes before I started this, but alas. So, it's going to be 4 tablespoons of butter, which is going to be separated out into 2 pieces. So that's 2 and 2. So 1, 2, and 2 more, 1, 2. Because this takes a long time to simmer. So in that simmering time, we'll be making our salad. So we've got our butter right over yonder. And we'll get rid of you. Be right back. This is Balkan Beats, variety of Serbian songs, and we'll have Serbian folk songs and Serbian disco and all sorts of Serbian music as we go. So, then we have our canola oil, which is going to be separated out into 2 parts also. So we're going to have 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons. So the butter is mixed in with vegetable oil. This tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, okay? And same over here. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Alrighty. So then we're going to get our 2 tablespoons of flour. You out. Okay. Really should have done the dishes before this, but have not been feeling very well. So, 1 and 2. Flour. Okay. Then we're going to take out the hot paprika. Now, Serbia's, I'm assuming you know it is a former Yugoslav republic, kind of the last one standing as things broke up. It's also on the border with Hungary, which is making a lot of sad news as of late. However, there's a number of different ethnic groups in Serbia, among them Hungarians. And one thing that you want from Hungary is your Hungarian hot paprika, which is quite hot, hotter than your average paprika. And it's going to use 3 tablespoons of it, which is a lot. It's making more servings than we need. But I'm guessing we're going to have leftovers all weekend. So the thing I don't like about these is I can't ever get it out of that container normally. But we will make it work. Come on. There really should be a way you can just scoop into it. But I have not figured out a way to open this sucker. So that's gonna be 1. 2. Oh my god, that's already in my nose. Whoa. I'm gonna wind up sneezing. Come on, baby. Happy Friday, everyone. This is gonna be one of 2 or 3 nights we'll be cooking Serbia. I'm thinking maybe Sunday also, and then of course the usual Tuesday. So that's a big heap and lot of hot paprika, and it's already making me sneeze. Hold it back. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll get our salt out, which I know it seems silly to measure out salt, but this actually works for me. Gives me a better idea. This seems to be, incidentally, this particular dish, it's a favorite of a particular town in southern Serbia, which I'm guessing our viewer is from, which is why he recommended it. And sounds really good. It seems to be like there seems to be one true recipe for this, because everybody points back to the same one. Which reminds me, get some juice there. Alrighty, bay leaf. Bay leaf. No, that's cilantro. Bay leaf. Okay. Jared, hello, thank you for the like. We're cooking, I'm hoping I'm getting the name right. Leskovacka Muckalica, which is a pork and pepper stew for Serbia. This is night 1 of Serbia. This is country number 152. Yes, 152 of 193 UN member states that we're doing in a row, and that's where we're at tonight. Last week we cooked the food of Senegal, and that came out quite well last Tuesday. Although I did totally forget to add the okra in to the dish, which is really stupid. But I wound up doing it for leftovers, in case you were there. Again, it seems kind of silly to be measuring things out like this, but I take pictures from my blog, which reminds me. I need to get my camera. So we're gonna get a cup of beef stock. So also unsalted beef stock we got going here. And we're gonna get a cup of that. Need more counter space. This is, oh boy, Max, my eyes aren't that good. Pescum? I can't pronounce any of this. I apologize to Serbians in the audience. So we're getting a cup of the beef stock. It's gonna go in later, of course. Yeah, we have a ways to go before it actually starts getting on the stove. So then we're gonna have 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. you. Okay, we're going with that. And we have some tomato paste we had opened earlier. Adrian, hey, thank you for the restream. Howdy, KC. How you doing? We are cooking a pork and pepper stew for Serbia. Gonna be with a pork tenderloin. Hope things are doing groovy over yonder. Esta cosa. Just hate how tomato paste never. You know, I was just in the grocery store and again I did not look for those tubes. That I think it's Anne or Anne Marie keep telling me that there are these tubes of tomato paste, and I must keep forgetting to find them. But do hope your game came out the way you wanted. Looks like a nice game watching experience there. I was actually on vacation when I was Rain and Thunder. Yeah, it's kind of gross here too. Yeah, worry about it. I actually ran out today. Of course, it had to be the moment that there was no rain and just sun and clouds. Sun, lots of sun, which made it hard to run. But anyway, no, when I was seeing your stream, I was on vacation. So, I could only stick around for a little while. Also, it had really wonky Wi-Fi where I was staying. So, I think that's the end of this tomato paste right here. So we'll put you to a side. Again, this makes about more servings than I need, which is definitely gonna mean we're gonna be eating this for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, I'm afraid that on vacation I wound up perhaps catching something. Lydia, hey, hi there, thanks for the restream. Yes, we're making a Leskovacka Muckalica, I think, a pork and pepper stew. Party heart to you too. So again, this is night 1 of 2 or 3 nights from Serbia. We'll be doing tonight and definitely Tuesday. Still unclear on whether I'll be doing Sunday or not. Okay, here comes the part where we start cutting. And I hope this works out because we are cooking the pork. We're cutting the pork tenderloin, and I just bought it. I bought the whole 2-pound thing. Last time I got pork tenderloin, I made the butcher really mad. Very mad because I said, well, I only need a pound, and their policy is that they can actually cut things to your size, but they didn't want to because they wouldn't be able to use the other half. So, ergo, I got the whole thing this time. I like your apron. Thank you. Brand new from the Funky Fairy. Fine folks at the Funky Fairy. Love them. Greatest in the world. Haven't been able to watch anybody's streams lately because I've been on vacation. I mean, I always check in with you in the morning, Lydia. But then I'm like, I'm out. I've got... Plus, I am... If I sound a little under the weather, it's because I am. And also, I was on vacation. So, that made things tricky. So that's why we only did 2 nights of Senegal last week, because I was away. I was in Key West. But I came back and I did night 2 of Senegal. I mean, literally, right after I got back. But now we're doing Serbia, which is country number 152. So we're in the home stretch, as it were. So here we got our pork tenderloin right over yonder, and this is the tricky part. Because I am not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. Because last time I used a pork tenderloin. Yeah, sounds good. Yes, Key West. Key West was good. It was super hot. Have not been to Key West since 1988. I don't think I'm gonna be going back. The husband wants to. But I say if we do, it's gonna be when it's not so stinking hot. Which means more people. Okay, tenderloin. Now there's supposed to be wowzers, okay? Alrighty then. So we want 2, what is it? We want strips that are 1/2 inch wide on this. Strips, eh? 1/2 inch wide strips. Well, that's what it's going to be. So let me get a receptacle for this, because it's going to be a lot. And we're off. So, big knife. Shia. One more time. Remind me. 1/2 inch wide. 1/2 inch wide, yowzers. I sharpened my knife earlier, by the way. Apparently it really matters that they all are roughly the same size. There's supposed to be a skin to take off, but yeah, it is there. Just didn't see it the first time. Okay. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. That's part of it. Garbage. Yuck, okay. Where is this? It's supposed to be here. Allegedly. Silver skin, yes. Hector, hey there, yes, thank you. Yeah, I ran into this. The last time I used a tenderloin, I mentioned it, and I totally forgotten about it until I was just looking now for more tips on how to, cut these into strips. And and then I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And then here I'm cutting it again, and I forgot about it again. So, ay. I don't know, does it go all the way around? I guess so. Yuck. It's not for vegans. Incidentally, in Serbia, pork is kind of like a way of life. So, let go. Okay. So, this is a big change from last few weeks doing Islamic nations, where pork is a definite no-no. Here it's like pork isn't everything. It's really weird going from, country to country, alphabetically, because you run into this whole, we never do this, we always do this, 1 week after the next. So, like dill. Like Europeans love their dill. And so whenever I get to a European country, I know I'm going to need dill. Oddly enough, this dish does not include dill. Food from Serbia is very influenced by the Hungarians, by the Austrians, by the Ottomans, by the Turks. They all have left their influence because they were each sort of conquered the area at a time or another. So you'll find, in Greek, you'll find a moussaka. There's a potato moussaka that I thought of doing, but I rejected it. Very much like the Greek, but instead of eggplant, it is a potato. This is going to be a stew. I hope I'm doing this right, because I'm not getting the skin. Yeah, caro. It looks so easy on the video. Come on. Wowzers. Pain in the butt. This is why I'm always late for dinner. Do I have to do this? Is this close enough? Hey, Fly Friends, thank you for the like and the restream. Yeah. I think I may have to just give up. No? Would using a really thin, sharp knife work better? Well, that's as thin as I have. It's sharp, because I sharpened it. But that's as thin as I have. Yes, I'm guessing I need more and more and more and more implements as I go. Yeah, caro. Yeah, I recall this being a problem last time. Come on. It is not going. This is fun. I always love struggling on live video. It makes me feel so good. Okay. This is why dinner is always late. Especially on Fridays. I may only get so much of this. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. I got a feeling I'm not going to get this all. Even if I think I got it all, I'm not going to have it all. Flip and flip. Okay. Well, maybe I've got most of it, I hope. Hold on, more. We are too wild and crazy, guys. Had to do that, get that in once. I think the skin makes it curl up when cooked. Oh, yeah, don't want that. Yeah, it's supposed to be strips. When I cooked the tenderloin before, I made these long strips for, I think it was Honduras, and I grilled it. Had to kind of cut it in circles, which came out very nicely. This time, not so sure. Ay. Not. I don't think I'm gonna succeed here. Not without some pointers from somebody who's done it before. Because I'm not seeing it all in one piece, which is causing a problem. So, I think that's gonna be as good as it gets. I fear. Because I don't see how else I'm gonna get it. That's pulling off more than meat. Oy. Okay, I give. Gonna wash my hands. We're gonna make strips as we have it. I'm hoping I got that. Hoping I got that. So, 1/2 inch strips, eh? Well, 1/2 inch. That's gonna go here. Hey, thank you for the streaming voice. Thank you for the like and the restream there. Vicky, how you doing? Miss you guys. If you wonder, I was... Oh, well, you probably... No, you did see I was on vacation. I haven't been feeling well, though. And to top it all off, my desktop is in the shop. And I was supposed to be back from the shop the day I got back from vacation, and it wasn't. And it still isn't. And I'm a very unhappy person because of that. Because I need that for a lot, without getting into too many details. And those aren't strips, though. Happy Friday! Happy Friday to you! Good night there. It is, oh, later than it is here. Was it 10? 10:30 over there almost? 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. That's 1/2 inch, right? And this is going to wind up simmering for like 1.5 hours, so it's going to be this is why I'm starting so early. And it has, since watching a pot boil for 1.5 hours is not exciting, I'm going to be making a salad along with that to fill up that time. Because since I am so damn slow, it might take me that long to freaking do that. So how are things over there? Have missed you guys. You're obviously getting a lot of fun out of the Snapchat selfie thingies. I tried that for a while, except I can't figure out how to get the video part of it. Winds up just taking a snapshot. Sorry, it's broke. Yes, I know. No, the thing was, the desktop is an iMac. It's like this. Sits, and I was just sitting there, not doing a damn thing. This is a couple months ago, and just kind of went... The back, something just snapped in the back, so I had the rice cooker sitting behind it to hold it, to prop it up. And I figured I could get away with that until I went on vacation. And then I could take it into the shop on the way to vacation. That way, by the time I got back from vacation, it would be ready. And here was my vacation, and abracadabra, she ready. And that did not make me happy. Additionally, I know what it's like to be on the other side of that equation, without getting into too much detail. And so I'm unhappy with the way it's been handled, which really sucks. So there's that. So once you get the filter, once you get a filter on, or scary face, yes. So I hit it, and then it's doing the stuff, but then I click the thingy. Strips are cut lengthwise. Yes, no, I think you're cutting medallions. Should be tasty either way. Okay, I guess I am doing medallions. Yeah, I saw the video, and I was thinking, that's, yeah. Saying half an inch, yeah, well, what the hell. At least they're going to be the same. Then press the circle to record. Oh, so I just hold down the button. Okay, I've just been touching the button. So medallions it is. Well, now I know what to say, and I was watching video, and I was thinking, I'm looking for how to cut pork tenderloin strips. And I was thinking, that doesn't look like a strip to me. When I cooked the strip before, it was like this. It was like cutting it around and round, 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 so it was like long and skinny. But medallions, well, you know, at least they're more or less the same size. I knew it's always something. This has not been my week. I mean, that long drive back from Key West, and then this nonsense. And I was invited to a party yesterday, and a party which would be held tomorrow. And I was really looking forward to it. Now I don't want to go because I don't want to infect people in the event that I am not well. So, not strips, medallions. Womp womp. But at least we got that. And we can move on. I need to clean. I'll be right back. You hold that thought. I get all that animal fat off everything. Oh, I can't be getting sick. I felt good enough to run today. I didn't wake up at 5 in the morning to do my usual 10 miles, but I did do 7 in the sun, which may have been asking for it. Because the sun it's been impossible, and then the rain. And just yesterday, the husband was saying, oh, it's actually almost nice out. And I'm thinking, great, I'm feeling like crap. The one time I can run. So, okay, meat. Alright, moving on. We are going to slice 3 onions. It's going to be a lot of onions. I think these are the 3 that we have. I'm hoping this is actually Serbian. I know it's Balkan. It's what came up when I searched Serbian on Apple Music. Okay, 3 onions. And then we'll need another onion for the salad later, but we'll have time to chop that while the stews. Okay then. So, put you aside. And onions. Okay. Okay. You see that? Anybody that footage of that the now former Australian Prime Minister, like eating onions, like just chomping in them, skin and all. craziness. That's a special skill. I don't think I would want that. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay, one. I'm sorry I'm not busy telling you a story or something. I'm not quite myself today. But thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for watching in the future. Yuck. Yeah, oh yeah. See, that's bizarre. So, but then apparently everyone was so mad at the Prime Minister guy that they were dropping onions at his doorstep, which I think is a very interesting protest. Usually such things are limited to trying to get TV series renewed. Was it the whole thing was selling like peanuts to some TV network or like whatever odd thing that they reference on some show? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And if it was sending it to Putin, they'd all be just ground up under the dirt. You've seen him spin a steamrolling Western food, sentencing a frozen turkey to death, and putting it under the wheels of a steamroller. Yeah. Not fun. Okay. So I'm glad I finally figured out how to peel an onion. That's been a major advance for moi. Because could not handle that before. Yay! One thing I've gotten. Oh, I already mentioned last week about the Lithuanian waitress at the ceviche restaurant. It's nice to be able to talk to people about, you know, they're from whatever country. I go, oh, I cooked za, and they go, oh yes, that's a. So that's always fun. That's okay. So rings, very thin rings from the 3 onions. I mean, if it's rings all the way around, I don't know how one does it. Because I can't figure that one out. Because it would all, it wouldn't have a flat surface. Actually, when I first started, I was trying that, and that was not a good move. That was not a smart move on my part. Okay, remind me, how it is you get all the last little bits of onion skin off of stuff? It was a sponge or something? This is Serbian. Okay, if you say so. This is a playlist from Apple Music. Hold that thought. Okay. Back to cutting onions. The oh, by the way, the food again is influenced by the Ottomans and by the Hungarians and such. And because of the former, you know, the breakup of the Yugoslav Republic, we've done several of the former components of Yugoslavia already. We did Bosnia way back in letter B. That involved making a pita, which was my first baking disaster. And then we cooked Croatia, which was quite nice. And as I recall, seemed to come out kind of well. And we cooked Macedonia, which was really good. I think that's the one that involved... See, the thing the Turks that love to do, the Ottomans, is stuffed vegetables, stuffed peppers, or taking cabbage and wrapping it, you know, making ground pork, or pork and veal, and wrapping it up in cabbage. We kind of already did that for, I think it was Macedonia. So, didn't want to do that again. Also, the recipe I saw for that talked about using pickled cabbage, and it talked about pickling your own cabbage, which was like a 3-week process. Ain't got that much time. Oh, there's another one I saw that said take the cabbage and put it in a barrel. Put the 6 heads of cabbage in a barrel and smash them down. And I thought, yeah, that's not happening. Thank you for asking, but that's not happening. So, this already, like I said, serves way more people than we have, and I hope I don't get in trouble for that, but I think we're in for the weekend, so we'll be eating these leftovers again. Because then there's going to be more travel, and more travel, and more travel after this, so might as well get used to it. Then it's going to be the holidays, and the year just flies by. It'll be in 2016, and we'll be in the home stretch of this whole project, which is expected to end sometime in, I think, July of next year. And then Zimbabwe, and then we figure out what happens next. Still, I've actually been stressing about this. People were asking me about this way back when I was still in the A's. But now it's an actual thing to worry about. So, because now I have an audience, as it were. And they didn't see, A through O. And I've learned a whole lot between then and now. So, I'm thinking of doing the conflict nations. Speaking of which, Kosovo is one of those nations. Hey Anthony, how you doing? Loving those pictures of Oxford. I had a friend that actually went to Oxford and did her master's in historical preservation at Oxford. So it's nice to get to see it. Back then, there was no internet, so I could just talked on the phone for like 2 minutes, going, "Oh my God, how are you doing? Okay, good, gotta go, bye. Beep." That is $30. Not so much anymore. So, thank you for that. So we have sliced our many onions, and we're gonna move on to our peppers. And this one uses 4 types of peppers. And let me tell you, the way we have our grocery stores here drives me out of my mind. Hold that thought. How is this Serbian? Whatever. No, the onions. We've got green pepper, red pepper, and yellow pepper. And I put them all in one big bowl. Because they'll wind up going in together. And serrano pepper. So for once, I was able to buy the tricolor package. Back to you, Anthony. Yes. I was able to buy the tricolor package because I need all 3. Plus, I had to get an extra one for the salad, which is coming later. So, let me give this a quick rinse. Okay, hold that. Okay. So, there's 3 grocery stores right nearby. All within a quarter mile. There's one which is right, right on this side of the bridge. One on the exact opposite side of the bridge. And then a different brand of store, sort of across the street from that. So there's 3. I almost had to go to all 3 to get everything I needed. Because the one on my side of the store, of the bridge, has certain things, certain peppers, but they don't have other things. And the one on the other side has a bunch of other stuff, but they don't have any kind of hot peppers of any kind. So I had to go, I had to go to another store just to buy like 2 little peppers. Drove me freaking nuts. Okay, I'm cutting this the other way. Involves a little more waste, but I'm just needing strips here, so... shenanigans. Sorry, I got this in the wrong bowl. Okay. This is the trash bowl. Okay. So yeah, so basically I had to go to the store, and more than once, like when I needed a habanero or something, I've had to make, go an extra quarter mile to this produce stand to buy one stupid little pepper, and they weigh it and it's less than a penny, and they just go, just take it. But the idea that, one store just says, oh, we don't have anybody needing anything hot, and I'm thinking, you're all in the same damn neighborhood. You're all in the same exact neighborhood. Why is it that you think that you have such totally different clienteles when I can walk between you two in like 5 minutes? I don't understand things. I've been cranky. But tomorrow I'm thinking I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep and eat leftovers. And watch the rest of Narcos, which we've fallen behind on. So green, yellow, red. We finally 86'd our, tried to 86 our DVD membership on Netflix, but I couldn't pull the trigger. I couldn't take it down all the way. So they said, oh, you can have the minimum with just one. I'm like, fine. Because there's so many things that just aren't on streaming. And I don't like the idea of having to BitTorrent stuff. Even though, I do when it just isn't available anywhere. I mean, if I have any opportunity to get it legally, I will. So. No jokes about Colorado. Okay, so let's get this out of here, and then we'll move on to cutting our strips. Let go. I've got seeds all over everything. Let's start my own pepper garden over here. Okay, and we're back. So let's get this more clean. Clean this off so I can cut my strips. Alrighty. And then we're going to do the serrano peppers also. Those are the ones I couldn't find in the one place because they're hot peppers. We have only old New York people here that don't like hot food. I'm thinking, then why does the other place have it? I'm sorry, I'm whiny. Whiny me. Okay, strips. Strips of red pepper. Lucy, where's the trash here? Come on. Okay. Red. More red. I don't know, I'm just throwing out the ones with the white thread in it now. But as I was saying, some of the dishes that I was looking at, I kind of feared this would happen. I'd already cooked when I did the others. So when I get to Slovenia in a few weeks, which is the last of the remaining ones, I don't know what I'm going to do. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Also on Tuesday, I'm thinking of doing this sort of hamburger thing. I almost wound up doing it for Macedonia, I think. But thankfully I didn't. There's two ways of doing that. One is basically doing it as a patty and just kind of serving it that way. I like eating raw peppers, lots of vitamin C, yes. Yeah, they're actually really tasty. I never really did that before. Never did that before this, but now that I have, I quite like it. I never thought that was a thing you could do. So, learning every day. I love those little sweet peppers. In fact, Rob, Funky Fairy, he had never seen that, and I had him. That's not dope. Thank you. He didn't know you could do that. So he saw me eating one, and he just went out and bought some. So I influenced somebody. Yay! What's really weird, the husband, some ex-coworker or something of his, just wrote him somewhere, like randomly, saying that, oh yeah, she reads my blog, and she's made several of my dishes already. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Wow. That's weird. So, it's a pleasant surprise. So, yellow peppers, and then the green, which we're gonna have a second one for the salad. You know, there was somebody on here a few months ago who was going on about the different feet on the bottom and saying that there were different near crush, eh? Thank you. On the likes and restreams, the something. Lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. But yes, we're doing the salad as part of what we do while the other thing simmers, while the stew simmers, because that's going to be a long simmer. And so hopefully I'll get this on in time. There we go. So we got our green pepper, our red pepper, and our yellow pepper. So those are all the strips right over yonder, right there. Thanks, I'm just using one bowl for that. Lastly, the serrano, and since it's hot, I think I'm gonna need to put on the gloves. Which is always so easy to do when you have wet hands. Okie doke. It's hot pepper time. Now I can figure out how to do this again. Okay, that's one. And so, yeah, serrano peppers. I mean, I didn't want to have to use jalapenos, because that's the only thing this other store had. And I was thinking, I don't think they eat jalapenos there. But, at least I didn't have to look for hibiscus like I did last time. Thanks for coming by, Anthony. I appreciate it. So, where are my serranos? So, said 2 or 3. I'm going to... Hey! Footballers, thank you for the restream. So, we've got our 3 serrano peppers, which are going to be cut into circles if I can get it out of the bag. And there you go. So between the hot paprika and these serranos, I'm thinking this is going to be pretty damn spicy. Which works for me. It's supposed to be good when you have a cold or something to have spicy food. So, at least that's what they say. Helps clear the sinuses or something. Okay, so I'm doing it seeds and all, because it said to do it into rings, and that's what this sounds like to me. It said you can do them canned or fresh, and I did not want to have to get them canned when I knew I could just go across the damn street and get them fresh. So, yeah, seeds everywhere. I do not know how this is Serbian. I really don't, but it came up on the playlist. Earlier we were hearing Serbian folk music, which was kind of what you'd expect. Oh, interesting trivia. Serbian language. In the English language, there's one. Apparently, there's only one Serbian word that's just used commonly. The word. I'll let you guess. I'll give you 30 seconds to guess. I'll give you a hint. Surprisingly, it is a word in Serbian, whereas you think it would be Romanian. You'd see it in the twilight. Okay, so we got our serrano peppers. I'm not feeling great today, so apologize for me being loopy. Okay, so let's get these off of here, clean off this hot pepper stuff, and we'll move right along. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. 5:50. I have 10 minutes. Hopefully I can do this in 10 minutes. Okay. So is that for the chopping? That's it for the chopping. Okay, yay. So, after we've chopped all those, no, we have one more. Sorry. Our garlic. Oh, shenanigans. Let's stick it in here. Just bought more garlic today. So we're going with 3 large garlic cloves. 1. So we're gonna peel and mince these. Garbage, garbage, garbage. 2. And 3. Okay.